Well, in this video is either I'm helping you or actually I'm ruining you. But the thing is, when I grew up, I always had a why with me. Why should I do this? Why is this like this? Why do I have to go to school without money? Why don't I have money? Why other people are living it? I always had a why for anything and everything that there was. So at school, I always had a why too. But the thing is, what I've realized is that many people, right now I can say 90% of people, but then as I was a kid, I realized that many people don't have a why with them. I was the one born with the why. And I'm not the only one, but then I always had a why for everything. I knew that I must have money, and why don't I have money? So I always had a why. I was always a curious person. What curiosity killed a cat, but then I'm not dead, so I'm not a cat. What I can say is that I always had a why with me. And what I can say once again is that when you have a why with you, people, when you ask them, why must I do this? Even themselves do not know why they are doing that thing they're telling you to do. So by you asking them, it's like you saying to them, you are very stupid. Why are you doing this thing? So you are making them feel stupid because they're doing something that they do not understand and they're making you to understand it, right? So the thing is, they will try to put you down. By all means, you are a threat. They will try to put you down. Maybe it's the system that made them that way, but even the system itself doesn't like overthinkers because they think out of the box and people love to think inside the box. Whomever thinks outside the box is the enemy, and you happen to be the enemy because you have a why and you're always curious to do something about that why, right? And they will always put you down, your family members, your friends, your teachers, whomever, right? For example, I remember at school they asked me, what do I want to be? And I said, I don't know what I want to be, but I want to make a lot of money. Everyone laughed at me in the classroom. Even the teacher laughed. And she said, why are you here at school? Because what you're doing is useless. And I couldn't get angry because she was right. Why I was there in school to begin with was because of my parents. They told me to go. I didn't want to go, but then they told me to go. It's either you follow the rules or you get out of our house. That is the way it is. But then what I say is that they will always try to put you down. The moral of the story or the thing that I can help you with is that never go down. Let them be angry, let them try to persuade you because it is their power to do so, but never put yourself down. Actually, what you should do, realize something. You have a power here. You've been given power from God. The person that you are, instead of suppressing that person, make sure that you love being alone. Make sure that you do not need other people's love to be you. Because if you need other people's love, you'll actually go down as they put you down. Do not need other people's love. Actually, need God. That's the best thing that I can say. Need God and need yourself. Be the best version that you can be by actually trying to understand yourself. Because even them, they do not understand themselves. They just follow rules. You follow your own rule. Find out from the inner core who you are, basically. And whatever money that you want to make that money. That curiosity that you have, actually fulfill each and everything. Because you are not born to just follow rules. That is not who you are. Not at all. Anywhere you have why, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid because they will be angry. Let them be angry. Don't care about their feelings while they do not care about your feelings. Do not hate anyone, of course, but then when you have a why, be curious to find out why. But also know there are some powerful people that can kill you. So your why must just come down when it comes to a place that you know very well that if you get an answer from there, you can die. But then beside that, be the best. What I'm actually saying is that be the best version that you are. Don't let anyone put you down. You are here in this world to be the best, and don't be afraid of being the only one who's like you. Because you're not the only one who's like you. You're just the only one who's like you around the area that you're with. Each and every area out there, there's someone like you who's actually curious. Why am I like this? Why am I the only one people do not like? Well, they will like you one day. Even if they do not like you, they will respect you one day when you achieved what God give you in you.